Good morning, Mr. Savage.
Good morning, sir.
You're in the right place. The people that all need to be here aren't here yet. But I'm going to put you in the waiting room for just a moment. Don't go away. We're waiting for the public defender. The format changed. Good morning.
Good morning.
You have a seat over on this side over here. While I was gone,
New technology?
I don't like change. I was gone for a few days and the templates changed. And I don't know how to put somebody in the waiting room. So you're here, so stay with me.
I ain't going anywhere. Yes, sir.
All right. Are you Robert Savage?
Yes, sir.
You had called the court and made arrangements to appear by Zoom. We don't usually do that in a criminal case, but you had
I really
some
appreciate it, sir.
transportation and/or physical issues, and you live in Detroit. So the file number here is 26202. SM. You're Robert Michael Savage.
Yes, sir.
You got charged with having no insurance. We get lots and lots of those. No insurance is a misdemeanor. It's punishable by up to a year in jail and a fine of up to $500. It carries.
Robert Savage appears by Zoom from Detroit, facing a no insurance charge after a 2 a.m. traffic stop near hotels and restaurants in Three Rivers. He insists he has progressive coverage and even offers to show proof on his phone, leaving the judge waiting for the prosecutor to sort it out.
No points, but it does carry a minimum fine of $200 and a maximum fine of $500. Oops. There, they didn't have the stuff in my queue. Let me find it. So the minimum fine for this is $325. They also charge you with a civil infraction of failing to signal and or observe. So let's take a look at your ticket. You got this ticket, 131 in Broadway. Three Rivers Police Department, but it is a statute case because it's charged with a misdemeanor. It's 2 o'clock in the morning at that intersection. We get a lot of traffic stops there. It's close to the hotels. It's close to Applebee's. Often we get guys in town working construction or something, and they get ticketed there. Anyway, the question I have for you now is, do you have insurance?
Yes, sir.
Who's your insurance carrier?
Progressive? I have a policy number for you and everything if you need it.
All right, that may help. This is a little unusual because normally I'd have you just talk with the prosecutor. But we're gonna see if we can make you available to speak with the prosecutor. The other charge, failing to signal or observe, there's a red light at that intersection. And apparently they allege you went through it at 2 o'clock in the morning. How did you happen to be out here in Three Rivers?
I was going to Benton Harbor. My nephew had a issue with his roof. I do construction. Roofing was a
All
strong
right,
point
so
back in the
you were
day.
on the way to somewhere else?
Yes, sir.
All
I
right,
was passing
well,
through.
stay with me. Do you
Yes,
have
sir.
your insurance policy with you?
I have it on the app. Like I said, I've already
You have it on your
screenshotted it.
phone?
Yes, sir.
All right, stick with me. We'll see if we can get the prosecutor to help us with this.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Podium, sir. I lost Mr. George, the Three Rivers City Attorney, but you're Christopher Lee Fredericks.
Yes, sir.
There's Frederick and Fredericks. You have an S on yours, correct?
Yes, I do.
Mr. Fredericks, you got a ticket for driving suspended. We get lots and lots of those. Driving suspended is a misdemeanor. I only have the back pages of his advice or rights.
Oh, did I need it?
He gets this part. All right, let's talk about driving suspended. It's a misdemeanor. It's punishable by up to 93 days in jail and a fine of up to $500. Carries 2 points on your driving record and requires that your license be suspended. So let's take a look at your ticket. Oh, that's Mr. Savage. That a lot. I go to click on something that doesn't click. All right, let's take a look at your ticket. 5:43 in the afternoon, Michigan Avenue and Spring Street. Says you're revoked. Wow. You haven't had a ticket in 10 years, but you got some old drinking driving stuff that has hung up with you for a long time. Your most recent ticket was 2015.
Yes, sir.
And you don't owe us any money that I can see. You do have a real ID. Have a seat for a minute. We'll wait for Mr. George to come back and see if he's got any input on this.
Thank you.
One problem is you live in Three Rivers and it's little. And when you drive, they're going to pull you over and you're going to keep getting these tickets. All right, Mr. Fredericks. Somebody came in late. Which case are you folks here on? All right, Mr. Kern, will you come forward? Are you Michael James Kern?
Yes, sir.
Let me take a look at this because I was a little confused. Oops, I did the same thing. I think Tuesdays are usually very busy. I'm not sure what happened today. Because I didn't very busy, which is good because I didn't get home till 1 o'clock in the morning last night. Let's see here. I'm not exactly clear what you're charged with.
Domestic.
Well, it shows here it's a felony.
That would be resisting arrest.
All right, we'll figure that out. Anyway, I'm going to show you're pleading not guilty.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm not even sure what the charge is. So I can't tell what's going on. This happened allegedly on February 13th. It's 11 days later. They ought to have a charging document in place by now, but I want to make sure that your rights are protected. So I'm going to show a plea of not guilty. And I'm going to appoint an attorney.
Next, Christopher Fredericks stands accused of driving while suspended. Although he hasn't had a ticket in nearly a decade, old drunk driving convictions still haunt his record. The judge warns him that living locally and continuing to drive could mean repeated stops and more trouble.
I'm going to set a pre-exam conference. Resisting obstructing is a felony. It's punishable by up to 2 years in prison. So that's what requires the pre-exam conference. I'm going to set that for March 10th at 8:30. And if we do need to have a prelim, it'll be March 17th at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
Now, you got unpaid fines from your last domestic assault.
From the
The one in 2025, you owe $420.
I can get that paid.
All right, I'd rather you paid it. Then I could put you in jail and wipe it out. But
Yeah,
it ain't gonna
pay
look
that.
too good on your new domestic violence if you haven't paid your old domestic violence. So I want you to stop out at the counter and get your court-appointed attorney and your notice.
All right.
Now, they're gonna give you some paperwork with your lawyer's name and number on it. I want you to call that lawyer. I think it's gonna be Mr. Truckee. Make an appointment to discuss this matter with him prior to March 10th. They need to get a proper charging document in place. And I want you to talk about this old unpaid fine. You got out of jail I gave you 19 days credit, 19 days and a fine, and then you promptly paid 0 on the fine. So I could do another 19 and wipe the fine out, but I'd rather you paid it.
Yeah, I can pay that today.
All right, well, very good. Very good. All right, you go with the court officer,
Awesome. Thank you.
and I'll see you on March 10th. All right, good luck, sir. I didn't get advice of rights, but I lost Mr. George, and I need the prosecutor for this dude from Detroit who has insurance. Keith, you got any suggestions? It is 8:30. Maybe somebody's here from the prosecutor's office.
Yeah,
Want me to have him call down there?
yeah, I'd appreciate if you could call
All
that.
Laura, would you call the prosecutor and let him know we've got a no insurance case we could use some help on? And Mr. George may be next door in Judge Patterson's court. He did come in and leave his stuff. I haven't seen you. You were gone and then I was gone. And let's talk about who else is not here. Mr. Jeffrey Scott Rudd is charged with no insurance. He also, well, that's it. Charged with no insurance, unlawful use of a registration plate, and something else. 2 misdemeanors and 1 civil infraction. It's his first fail to appear. I'm not sure what his deal is, but he isn't here, and there's nothing impeding about the weather. My ears have not popped from the airplane. What's that?
Prosecutor should be out there.
All right, thanks. Would you call the hall for a Jeffrey Scott Rudd? Sometimes we had some people sitting out there and
What was the last name?
Rudd, Jeffrey Rudd. They told people to have a seat. And then they sat out there.
No, Your Honor.
All right, we'll do an order to show cause. If he does show up, we'll deal with him. Mr. Frederick, I'm waiting for the city attorney for your case. He's here someplace. And Mr. Savage, I'm waiting for the county prosecutor to give me an assist with your case. All right, we got confirmation from Prosecutor Davis that if you can show us that you've got Progressive insurance, the problem is you're on your phone. So in order to show me you've got insurance, you need to use your phone. Do you know how to do a screenshot?
I can email it to you. I already have the screenshots. I can email it to you.
All right. All right. If you'd email it to me at Middleton J, Middleton J at St. Joseph County mi.gov.
What was the email? Middleton?
All right, Middleton J
MIDD.
at
MIDD.
Leton. It's a lot harder than I had to be.
I apologize. Middleton.
Middleton J. St. Joseph, Joseph, County, COUNTY, MI.gov. She will dismiss the failed to signal charge.
You sent it out, sir.
All right. All right, let me explain. What you're charged with is a misdemeanor, punishable by up to a year in jail. The prosecutors agreed to reduce it to a civil infraction, which is a civil infraction wrong, punishable by up to a fine of $150. Civil infraction is not a crime. It's called no proof of insurance, meaning you didn't have the proof in the car at the time you were driving. It's not a misdemeanor. It doesn't require you to be fingerprinted. It does show as a no proof of insurance on your driving record. And the fine is $150, and I would give you $30 to 30 days to pay that. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Are you willing to admit on that day at Three Rivers, February 6th, you were driving without proof of insurance in your car?
Yes, sir.
Your email hasn't made it here yet. All right, is your address still Lyndhurst Street?
Yes, sir.
All right, fine and cost is 1/5 due within 30 days. We'll give you till March 31st.
Can we go through this
So
email
you
again
just
when you get a
gotta-
second?
What's that?
Can we go through this email again when you get a second? Make sure I got the
All
address
right.
correct.
Middleton J,
Middletonj,
yes. At
St. Joseph.
ST Joseph, JOSEPH County, COUNTY.gov.
It says it doesn't exist. It
What?
couldn't be found. It says it couldn't be found. The address couldn't be found. I got an email back saying that it wasn't sent
Middleton
through.
J at ST Joseph County, MI.gov.
And it's spelled Middleton
Yes.
J at STJOSPHCOUNTY.
Oh,
Yeah, you
OSEPH.
Joseph, you spelled Joseph wrong.
OSPH.
ST Joseph, JOSEPH County, MI.gov. Would you see if you can see what Mr. George is up to?
Sure.
OSEPH.
JOSEPH County, MI.gov.
How good, yeah.
I'll be done in 15 minutes and then I have a 10.
My meeting doesn't start till 10:30.
He needs you.
What? Next door? We had another one of those dual conflict, dual representations. Did you get the email? Did you send it this morning? No, it was like the end of last week.
All right, it's coming, I guess. All right, Mr. Savage, your insurance carrier is Progressive. What day was your insurance reactivated?
Like 4 or 5 days ago.
All right, I'll share that with Mr. Stickley and Ms. Davis. You can just do this from your car. And I guess that was all right.
Thank you.
All right, you owe me $150. We'll send you that information within 30 days.
Yes, sir.
And it's going to show as a civil infraction. The failure to turn or use the fail to obey the signal is dismissed. All right, $150 by March 31st. You got it?
Yes, sir.
All right, you're good to go.
Thank you, sir. Have a wonderful day.